Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. I hope that you're having a terrific Tuesday. As we've begun 2023, we're off to a terrific start when it comes to our snowpack. Most of our basins are reporting over 150% of normal snowpack, and the statewide average is 172%. So we are starting off very well. We just need to keep this momentum going. And as we go throughout the next several days, we'll have more chances for wet weather. But the snow that we have out there right now will be winding down as we go from this afternoon into tonight, all ahead of more active weather and the work week. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But on the satellite and radar currently, you can see northern Utah, we're starting to see things calm down a little bit. While down in southern Utah, we're still seeing at least some active weather. Majority of what we're seeing at this point in northern Utah is generally in the higher terrain. Cache Valley still seeing some light snow, but we still could see at least a few flurries along the Wasatch Front as we go from this afternoon into the early stretches of this evening, but shouldn't be talking about much in the way of accumulations. Just continue to be careful out on the roadways as they could be still running wet even into tonight. Then in southwestern Utah, still seeing some light snow around Cedar City, a little bit steadier snow when you get up into the mountains. And even though you don't see much in southeastern Utah, don't let that fool you. It's just hard for the radar to see that far since it's farther away. Situated in southwestern Utah, we are getting at least a little bit of light snow and some flurries around Blanding. Here's the view from Southern Utah University camera in Cedar City, where we're getting those light flurries. They'll get mostly cloudy skies in the distance. And earlier this morning, we saw a good batch of snow that dropped all over the roads right there. And it's a good thing they've already plowed that. But again, we got those slippery conditions down in southwestern Utah, getting a few flurries in Blanding in southeastern Utah. So southern Utah seeing scattered snow showers, while in northern Utah it's mainly isolated. But again, in the mountains we are still seeing at least a little bit of light snow. Here's the view from Deer Valley. You can actually see some of the snowflakes falling down from the sky, and the chairlifts, they are working. Another powder day up in our mountains. In Logan, we're sitting at 28 degrees. It's 19 degrees in Park City, 33 degrees in Salt Lake City, 36 in Provo, and it's sitting at 38 degrees in St. George. So our temperatures at this point are very similar compared to what we saw at this time yesterday, and our daytime highs today will be very similar compared to what we saw yesterday. Mainly 20s and 30s in northern Utah, 30s and 40s in southern Utah, except for the higher terrain. And for times without wet weather, we'll get partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies. We've actually seen a little bit of sunshine try to break through along the Wasatch Front in Salt Lake City. Then into tonight, the chance for wet weather will be going away, but we'll still be left with partly to mostly cloudy skies, an overnight low of 27 in Salt Lake, and we'll be dropping into the middle 30s in St. George. So a pretty chilly night across the southwest desert. Let's go ahead and begin the FUTURECAST. 2 o'clock this afternoon, the FUTURECAST showing that system that's brushing by southern Utah will be moving away. High pressure building into tonight. And 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, shouldn't find too many issues for that early morning commute for your Wednesday. But things get a little bit complicated as we go from Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. A warm front is going to start to lift over the western United States, and along with that warm front, we could see a batch of showers move through the western portion of the state, starting in southern Utah, moving into northern Utah. Just a slight chance. Not all forecast models are that optimistic, but where they are optimistic is when we go from Thursday into Friday. That trailing cold front will start to move in, and with the southerly wind out ahead of this system, will likely start off as valley rain and mountain snow before we could see the valley rain transition to valley snow, mainly in northern Utah by Friday once the colder air starts to move in. But Thursday into Friday will be our next system, and our mountains will have a good chance of picking up more additional accumulations. Meanwhile, St. George, that chance for wet weather will start to come to an end over the next couple of hours. A slight chance on Wednesday, mainly in the afternoon, but then we'll see a better chance for wet weather Thursday into Friday, especially Thursday night into Friday morning, with those daytime highs climbing back into the low 50s. Then it's near average temperatures for this weekend with mostly dry skies, especially on Saturday. Then along the Wasatch Front, we'll keep a slight chance for snow in the forecast through this afternoon. Then we'll bring back a slight chance tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Then that best chance for wet weather comes late Thursday into early Friday, starting off as valley rain and mountain snow. Could transition back to snow as we make our way into the day on Friday. Mostly dry on Saturday, but forecast models are showing that we could potentially see another system move in between Sunday night and Monday morning.